G'day everyone. This is a story I wrote. Everett Street, Wooveburra. It's actually probably another Mython place, sort of in the. It is actually. So here it is. One day, in the Mython town of Wooveburra, there was a working class street in the suburb of Kensworth called Everett Street, where there lived former Mython Prime Minister Jack Norridge, who was the most right-wing politician around. Thank God he's over that side of the world. And he only is living in the street because the rich wife took her and his money to make a better life for herself and her children in Sydney, Australia. And Jack was left penniless and had to apply for the age pension. And mind you, he had nothing in common with any of the folk anywhere on this street. You see, in one house is a family who can barely feed themselves, nevertheless, the luxuries they give to their kids, like paying for school camps. And Jack told them on his day he had a second job at her and her husband's age. And yes, they tore strips of him, but then they were doing better, which suited them fine, and there were no way they will help him through what he's going through. And in another house is Fred Gordon, who was the librarian, and when he became face to face with Jack, and bear in mind, when Jack was Prime Minister, he needed him to fund his new freeway, so he had the library shut. And now he's got nothing. He is in no way showing any sympathy for the man, telling him endlessly things like, "Welcome to my world, cunt, and you're not so big now, Jackie. You'll be killed within 3 months, mate." There was a young couple, about 16 and 17, who have 2 kids, and when he walked past, the young people always wanted to chat to him, and they chatted about why the fuck did they cut their grandma's pension. She had to stop giving us gifts, and then they called Jack a two-faced, slimy old cow, and Jack said, "Sometimes we have to cut back." Then he said, "Have a look at me." Then the couple said to him, "Your problems are fucking self-inflicted, you cunt. Our problems are just as finding a mojo that you cunts won't let us have." And then Jack was getting very nervous and went into the pub, and when he got in, it looked good. And people said, "Hello, hello." And when Jack asked for gin and tonic, everyone looked at him, and also one man said to Jack, "Hey, aren't you former Prime Minister Jack Norridge?" And when he said yes, he laughed at him and punched him square in the gut. And Jack said, "I will get my lawyer onto you partiers. You'll be never in this world. In my day, we all did honest day's work. None of you drinker happy hours like you guys get." And then one drinker said, "Well, in your day, when everyone did an honest day's work, does that make you different to the world? Because you haven't done an honest day's work ever. So piss off, right-wing fascist." And Jack left to go home, seeing people throwing their fist at him and their finger like that, and then Jack said, "I am going nowhere, so get used to me, Everett Street. I am here to stay." And every resident yelled out, "But our town's heritage won't be. You'll turn this street into Las Vegas if we give you a bloody chance." And then Jack went inside, and all the residents of the pub to tell all the things that Jack has done wrong for the country of Mine. and everyone hated him with a passion. And that's what happened on Everett Street this week. I hope you really did enjoy this. Well, I can tell you one thing. I enjoyed it because I don't like right-wing people, and it does actually, well, it tells me that I wrote the story only for that reason. I think right-wing people do sort of stuff the world around a lot.